As a whole, I've kind of noticed it recently that, in myself at least, and in all the people around me, and I ended up watching a video on this topic as well, but we are so quick to give up when we fail. Like, we think that we should be great so quickly. I think back to, I guess, when we were learning how to walk, and like, imagine how many times you stumbled when you were learning how to walk, and you would watch all the adults and everybody else. Everybody had it down except you. Now imagine you had the same mindset that you have now, because I imagine if you're watching this video, you're like me. Imagine if when you failed or when you couldn't get it in your first year that you just gave up walking. Then now what? You just crawl everywhere? But you didn't. And by about 6 years old, you were probably walking as good as the adults were. And so, even though they're years and years and years older than you, you were able to do as they are doing. And so, when you compare yourself to the other people on YouTube or whatever you're trying to do, and you see how much better they are, you have no idea how long they've been walking, how long they have been doing whatever it is they do. And so it's unfair to expect yourself to live up to that level. And for myself, my first two videos haven't gotten a view, no impressions, nothing, and I couldn't figure out why. But then I went and I took inspiration from Sam Selleck. I went to go see what he does. And I noticed that he has 1.1 thousand videos all the way back from 3 years ago. He has been posting every single day for 3 years. And in that, each video is 40 minutes. So 1.1 thousand videos at 40 minutes is 44,000 minutes of uploads. And here I was with 8 minutes thinking, why have I not achieved any level of success that he's at? And I just find that I feel like people kind of lose their identity when they struggle, or they think that they are inadequate when they're unable to do it. But really, I think it's part of the process of failing, in that through failing, you kind of learn what it's like to be successful, right? It's like yin and yang. You can't be successful without failure, and you can't fail without being success. And so I think in that, if you were to give it enough time at anything, or back to the walking example, it probably took 5 years to walk. Imagine if you spent 5 years posting on YouTube. I'm sure you would be incredibly successful, much faster than you were walking, because you're much smarter back then. And so I think it's a bit of a mentality shift and a bit of an ego that we all have, that we assume that we should be able to kind of be great from the beginning. But I think as long as the bar is just raised every day, even if you're making no progress, if you are posting a little bit more, if you are even just getting one more viewer, like, that's literally all that matters. Like, if you are making any sort of progress that isn't external, like maybe you're starting to enjoy posting, or maybe your posts don't take as long, any progress whatsoever is development. Because really, any success that you will have will be in the long game. Something I've learned myself is you will never get rich quick. It will always take time. And so I think in that, the majority of the time that takes is failing. And I think it's a exponential graph. If you were able to graph what your success looks like, it would be, for the first probably 2-3 years, nothing would happen. It would be flat as can be. And then eventually, as that momentum just builds and builds and builds, it will take off. You will reach a point where that momentum and everything, where you have improved ever so slightly every day, and you've put in just a little more effort, and you've tried to set the bar a little higher for yourself. Eventually, you will break through, and you will reach an audience, or you will make content that people love, or you will find your audience. And I think just in that, a lot of people give up. It's called the valley of hidden potential. It's kind of when people expect there to be growth, they expect to be going up, but really the graph's not really moving. But if they could see in the future, they would see that through all this effort that feels quite wasted, they are setting themselves up for a slingshot into the future. Whatever it is you do, like if you post on YouTube or you're an athlete or even just at work and you don't feel like you're really going anywhere, I don't think it's fair to judge what your future will look like based on where you currently are, because you have no clue where this effort is going. Like even if it feels like you are literally going nowhere, you have no idea. Like you have no idea, like your next video could finally find your audience. You have no idea that posting every day for 2 months will make the next 10 months like the best you've ever had. You're making money, you're actually inspiring people, you're accomplishing your goals. But are you willing to get through those 2 months or that year or however long it takes of just constant lack of success, like where you have no idea if this effort is worth anything? Because it's a really real possibility that it won't be. It's honestly very likely that it won't happen. But eventually, if you put in enough time and if you seriously just try and improve every day and just get a little tiny percent better, like even just adding one effect to your video, then you will like seriously notice an improvement and you will get there eventually. This is not my first YouTube account. I know what it's like, and yet I still want to give up after 2 videos. It is an impossibly hard journey, and there's a reason that it's so rewarding in the end. So please do not give up after 1 video, or after 1 month, or after 2 months, or a year of no success. Because sometime in the future, all this effort that you've put in will finally be given back to you.